Hello. So today's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. My friends and I are doing a little Valentine's Day event. Not really, we're just going out for dinner and I got them cute gifts. I'm excited for them to see it. But yeah, what is up? I know I said I was gonna start these YouTube shenanigans and I never started it. My bad. But I promise we're here now. Okay, sunscreen is applied. Now it's time for some primer. I'm using the e.l.f. Power Grip. I use this low-key, like religiously. I use it all the time. I don't know, it just works. It works for me. And our dinner plans aren't until 9 p.m. and it's 9 a.m. right now. So I need this to last literally all day. So if I need something to last all day, I always grab Power Grip. One of the greatest makeup tips I have ever learned is when you're applying primer, especially if it's like a sticky primer, always go the direction of like your the little hairs that you have on your face, because then you're way less likely to get cakey foundation. So yes. Now, I'm not even sure what base I'm gonna use. I think I might use... yeah, let's use this one. I'm gonna use the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I have so many foundations, it's actually kind of sick and twisted. But this is one of my favorites. It's like a really perfect match. I think it looks kind of... the shade looks kind of off when it's in the bottle. But trust me, once I put it on, it's impressive. And this is the shade 2W2 for anyone wondering. It is an olive toned shade, which finding olive shades is quite hard for some reason, which is kind of sick and twisted because I feel like there's a lot of olive people in this world, but they be having us fighting for our lives. That's kind of evil. And I always apply foundation with even skin tints with a spatula. I got this from like my past job, but the Picasso brand is really good if you are looking for one that's actually made for applying foundation. I'm back. I had to wet my sponge. So this is, as you can see, can you even see the foundation? Like, this shade is sensational. I also recommend not to wait too long to blend it out because it is more of a matte finish and it will set. Like, it will set. It will set. Like, I'm just gonna warn you. It's definitely not like a little light skin tint situation. But since I'm using very thin layers, I just think it looks so pretty on the skin. Like, look at that. Too pretty. Now it is time for my concealer. I've been like religiously using this concealer. This is like an OG in K Beauty. It's the Saem Tip Concealer. I personally at first was not a fan of this concealer when I first purchased it back like 2018, and then I saw that this was the concealer that Jenny's makeup artist used when she went to the Met Gala last year. So I was like, all right, it's gotta be good if we have like freaking Blackpink's makeup artist using it. So then I repurchased it, and to be fair, when I first purchased it, I ordered the wrong shade. This is shade number 2, which is like the perfect color for me. But at first I ordered like 1.5 and that was way too light. So just a warning if you are someone who wants to try this. Unfortunately, that's the darkest shade that they have. So ooh. Don't you hate when you get like random eyelashes just like in your makeup? Pissing me off. Also, I'm so sad because it rained and also snowed like at least 4 inches in my area yesterday, and so I couldn't get my nails done and I was home all day. So it was very sad, low-key, because I'm gonna have ugly nails for Valentine's Day, but it's fine. Now I'm gonna use my tried and true powder. This is the Innisfree mineral setting powder. My only problem that I have with this is that it does cause some flashback, so just a warning. But I know many people with a variety of skin tones that use this product, and it does not give you like an ugly white cast, which is nice. Now just grabbing some MAC Fix Plus Radiance. It's all beat up. I couldn't find my eyebrow pencil, but I found it. It was in my bag. So I'm just using this very beat up Etude House Drawing eyebrow pencil. This was my favorite brow pencil when I was like 16, and it's just something that I have like in rotation all the time. As you can see, I have a eyebrow that is just going through it right now because I accidentally like messed it up. I don't know. This is what happens when you do your own. Okay, so I just put on some clear brow gel, and I also put like some powder here because I don't want my brow tail to just disappear throughout the day. So I'm not gonna use bronzer just because my foundation matches really well, and usually I just do a lot of bronzer if it doesn't match. But I'm gonna use this contour powder, which is from Romand. I think it's the color Walnut. And so put that right here.
Make your baby face right now. And then I'm just gonna contour the nose a bit.
I just stared at my blushes for like a good 2 minutes to see which one I wanted to use. But I decided on my tried and true 3CE Rose Beige just because I know I'm gonna do like some pink glitter, and I kind of want to do a gradient like red lip, but I didn't want it to be too warm toned or too pink, my blush, so I decided on this one. Also, I do my blush like this literally every day. Not every day, but like, you know what I mean. I never really change it up. Okay, so I did my blush a different way just because I wanted to try something new. Okay, it's 2024, like let's change it up a bit.
I don't know if I love it, but I guess I kind of like it. I don't know. We're just gonna go with it for now. I know I just wanted to do a lot of blush, like I wanted to do a little cherub, so I don't know. I think I like it. I don't know. But anyways, next.
I'm just going in with some highlighter. This is the Catrice More Than Glow highlighter, which a friend of mine got me this, and I've been obsessed. Every time I do a pinky look, I always grab this guy. I prefer using it with my finger. Look at that. Ooh, it's stunning. Because I have used it with a brush before, and I just think it doesn't, like, the finish doesn't look as nice. Look at that glow. Okay, now I'm gonna start my eyes. I almost always use the same color blush on my eyelids as the base. I just think it makes the look way more cohesive. I use this Glossier Party Pop. I don't know. I got this as a gift. Unfortunately, I know that this is like holiday edition, so I don't think they have this on their site anymore. But if they do, I definitely recommend it. It's very natural. Like, if you like that super natural subtle shine for like every day, then you'll like this. I personally just use it as a base, if I'm being honest, because I like glitter. Having this Decay Starlit Jewel Liquid Glitter, and this is in the color number 4. It doesn't really show up that well on camera, but it's very pretty in person. Now I'm gonna be using this Colourpop eyeshadow in the shade Frog. I wish the lighting was better because you would actually be able to see it, but it's okay. It's fine. Now, I feel like it's a little too cool toned for this look, so I'm just adding a little bit of this Bobbi Brown shade. This is the color Frosted. And just to kind of warm it up a bit. Okay, now I'm just gonna use this Kiko Milano shadow that's all beat up. But this is like a really pale, warm, pale beige color, and it has these really beautiful silver glitters around it, so I always use it to highlight right down here. Grabbing this Venus palette that I got a long time ago. I was like, is it expired? But I'm gonna use this shade right here, Muse, as my eyeliner. This has got to be one of my favorite new products to own, or items to own. It's like these tiny like tiny little Q-tips, and it just makes having sharp eyeliner the easiest thing on the planet. Like, look at that. Look at the way that it cleaned that up. I don't know if that was that noticeable from over here. I also ended up mixing it with the shade Icon to give it more of a dark burgundy look. Okay, so that's what that looks like. I'm going to use this MAC dazzleshadow liquid. This is in the shade Love Yourself. And I just applied a little bit of that glitter right here to kind of have like a double liner situation. And I'm gonna block out the color of my lips so it doesn't affect the color. Okay. Grabbing the shade Dervish. Now I actually think this is a little too pink for the look I'm going for, so I'm gonna grab this Heart Percent lip pencil in the shade Rose Beige. And this is a really pale shade, so it's great for like contouring the lip, like overlining. Now grabbing this Chanel classic red lip. This is the shade 99, and I'm gonna apply the tiniest bit. Okay, I kind of feel like a lot of red lips pull really pink on me. I don't know if I'm bugging, but I feel like this looks really pink. But I'm using this Glossier Red Rouge lip gloss on top. Okay, actually, I like how that looks. I enjoy that. That's cute. I'm just gonna curl my lashes and also use a heated curler as well. Also, while I'm waiting for my heated lash curler to heat up, I'm gonna apply a little bit more glitter. I'm gonna use the Space Cowboy shadow, just like right here. I also added a tiny bit more glitter under the eye as well. Okay, now just using a little bit of this e.l.f. roller lash mascara. I feel like e.l.f. always had really bad mascaras. Like, I was never a fan of them at all, but this recent release is actually really good. Okay, that is the final look. Now I'm just going to grab my favorite setting spray. I own so many, and this is my ultimate favorite. It's like 10 bucks. The Milani Make It Last original. I haven't tried the dewy or the matte. I heard the matte one isn't that good though, so just a warning. Okay, now I'm just gonna accessorize and put on some hand lotion, because I don't know about y'all, maybe it's because I wash my hands a lot when I'm doing my makeup, but my hands get really dry, so I gotta have hand lotion on deck. Okay, so that is the final look. Thank you for watching. Don't mind all the damn hair products in water and all that. That was fun. Hopefully I'll actually start doing this more often, because I actually enjoy recording myself doing my makeup. I don't know. And yeah, little details. Okay, thank you.